Okay, I'm gonna record now. So for the new policy, there is the main changes that first of all, you have to take the Cambridge exam now. Okay, the Cambridge English qualification that your student used to take, the A2 and B2. But right now we also have C1 for teachers. Okay, for secondary teacher. So are you teaching secondary? Sorry, do you have teaching licenses? Secondary teaching license.
No, I do not have, teacher.
Wait, but you are studying C1. Okay, maybe you can study anything you like, but remember this, sinh nhập new policy với dưỡng khu secondary bạn take C1, khu primary B2, khu kindergarten B1. Okay. អញ្ចឹងគឺយើង belong ទៅតាម license របស់យើងប៉ុន្តែយើងអាចរៀន C1 តែម្ដងទៅគេឡូយើងរៀនតែខ្លាំងទៅហើយទៅ belong ឲ្យខ្សោយដឹងតែបានបន្ទុកច្រើនហ្មង Okay, so enough talking. But I want to know you a bit more as well. So my name is Fandi. I forgot to introduce myself. I am the Deputy Academic Quality Assurance Manager at NTC Group. And I want to know about you as well. So, Mr. Mitna, can you, okay, tell me about your name, about your campus, and the assessment name that you will take? Okay, as I mentioned, kindergarten teacher, take B1, uh, B2 for primary, and C1 for secondary. So, so
Excuse me, teacher. Assessment name here, what does it mean, teacher?
whether you take C1, B2, or B1 exam.
All right, teacher. Greeting to teacher and all beloved teachers in the Zoom. Good morning. My name is Butmina. I'm currently teaching at a Sawanapum School Saturday Hoi campus, and I am going to take the B2 for primary.
I see.
Thank you.
B2. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Mina and teacher Dani. Okay, you just got here. Let us know your name. Teacher Dani, can you let us know your name, your campus, and the assessment name that you will take?
Yeah, hello teacher, my name is Dani. I'm from Takao campus. I'm taking secondary teacher.
Okay, C1 it is then. Thank you. How about Mr. Supira?
Good morning, teacher and the other beloved teacher. My name is Gia Sopiras. I'm in Southern Province campus. So my teaching license secondary, but for my teaching, I just want to poem primary teacher. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Primary as well. Okay, and the next one, teacher Salwon. Vương Salwon.
One teacher. Good morning,
Okay,
all
that's
teachers.
fine too. That's fine too. Let's go.
Good morning, all teachers. I'm Ibon Savon. I'm working in Savanapum School, campus, and I'm going to take an exam C1. Thank you, teachers.
Okay, thank you, teacher Savon. Okay, I'm sorry. I think I made a confusion. We have teacher Savon from team J Campus taking C1. Teacher Savon, Vương Savon. I'm sorry. Could you say it again? I didn't get it.
Sorry, teacher.
Wait.
My name
Not teacher Vương Savon. Teacher Vương Savon. Sorry.
Oh, hello, teacher.
Yeah.
I'm on the way, so it's a bit annoying. So I am from their campus. I teach primary school, and I already got my license last year
Okay.
already.
Thank you. So you're teaching primary as well. Okay, that's B2. Thank you. Next one. Teacher Tatya, Chanthok Tatya.
Yes, teacher.
Mhm.
Yeah. Uh, yes, teacher. My name is Chantu Thitiya, and I'm teaching in SPS Pop 1 secondary.
For one secondary. So C1. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Next one, Teacher Jumnan.
Good morning, all teacher. My name is Chon Jamnan. I'm currently teaching at Savanapumi School, Siem Reap 2 campus, level primary. Thank you.
Thank you. I see. So we got another primary here. Teacher Chantha. Next one.
Good morning, teacher.
Yeah,
You
your
hear
name
me?
is?
Yeah. My name is Cao Chanthai. I'm from IPS Suvarnabhumi Takao campus, and I teach primary for full time and secondary for part time.
So you have secondary classes as well. Thank you. Okay, we got around 2 teachers now from Takao. Okay, how about teacher Sok Heng? I think I know you, but please introduce yourself to the others.
Yes, good morning, teacher.
Morning.
A very good morning, everyone. Yes, my name is Kim Sok Heng. I'm from Saint I'm a teacher. I'm a school coordinator, and the assessment I will take is C1.
Thank you. So yeah, for competency standard for management team, you might take the Cambridge as well. So thank you, teacher Sok Heng. And for next one, teacher Swimia. Teacher Swimia here. No, maybe you can move on. Teacher Marita.
Yes, hello, teacher and
Mhm.
everyone. My name is Marita, and I'm from Kampong Spur campus, and I will take C1 exam. Thank you.
Thank you. C1 exam. Teacher Matter. I'm sorry, how to pronounce your name there?
Yeah, teacher. My name is Suong Matter. I'm from Banti campus, and my license is secondary. Teacher.
Secondary. Thank you. Okay, another BMC campus. Thank you. Teacher Sokha.
Good morning, teachers and all teachers here. My name is Nasoka, and I'm a secondary teacher from Suvarnabhumi School, Puppet 2 campus. And I will take the C1 assessment, and I hope I will learn a lot from this training. Thank you, teachers.
Okay, thank you. C1 from Bob 2. And next one, teacher Reed.
Good morning, teacher, and to all my beloved teacher who are present here. My name is Tairik, and I am from Tosinkai campus. who is going to get assessment in C1? Yeah, my voice changed.
I know you mentioned C1. Okay, thank you, teacher Reed.
Thank you, teacher.
Right. So next one, teacher Visna.
Yes, good morning, teacher,
Yeah.
and all beloved teacher here. My name is Visna. I'm from Savanapumi School, Simrip 2 campus. I'm going to take C1 exam, but now I'm teaching primary level.
I see you want to take C1. Actually, no worry. For primary, you have to take B2. Primary ដឹងតែត្រូវយកតេស្ត B2 យើងអាចប្រឡងតេស្តខុសពី license របស់យើងទេប៉ុន្តែបើសិនជាយើងមើលក្នុង policy បើសិនជាយើងបានត្រឹមតែ grade C នៅក្នុងតេស្ត B2 ហ្នឹងសម្រាប់ primary teacher យើង upgrade ឲ្យឡើងដល់ secondary ភ្លាមត្រឹមតែ grade C បានហើយបាន bonus ទៀត bonus ច្រើនទៀត Okay, so no worry. You study C1, you take B2. I think you are very likely to at least get grade C, and then you will be upgraded to secondary. Okay, next one, teacher Sing Hong.
Hello, teacher.
Yes.
My name is Sing Hong, and I'm from Elementary One Campus. And currently, I'm teaching a primary level that I just got a secondary license last year.
I see. Another primary teacher, and you're from
Teacher,
Team J, right?
no, Elementary. Teacher, it depends on the license or depend on
Depending on the license.
I see.
You cannot choose the test you want. You have to take the test based on your license. Yeah. But it's okay. You can study C1 and then you take B2. You study the difficult test and then you take the easier test.
But my license is secondary, so I should take this one.
Okay, if your license is secondary, then you should take C1. Okay, thank you. Next one, teacher Rotha, Siratha.
Good morning, teacher. I'm Siratha. I'm currently working at SBS BMC, and I'm a secondary teacher. I will be taking C1 assessment. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, another one from Team J. So many of them. Teacher Sopha. Then Sopha, teacher. Okay, not responding. So teacher Ranat. So Ranat.
Good morning, teacher, and good morning, all teacher here. I am Soranot, and I'm from Kampong Spur campus. I will take C1.
You will be taking C1. Thank you. Teacher Sila.
Sila, teacher, not Sila.
Oh, Sila, sorry.
Is it me, right, teacher?
Yeah.
Okay. So, in order to introduce myself, greeting trainers, and very good morning, all the teachers who are in our Zoom right now. My name is Sila. I'm teach English at secondary level at SBSPT, and currently I have a very full passionate for lead the students to a real world of English conversations and English real life. And thank you.
Thank you. Yes, so remember for C1, okay, នេះជា information បន្ថែមទាក់ទងជាមួយនឹងសិស្សរបស់យើងដែរហើយជាមួយគ្រូដូចគ្នាបើយើងបាន C1 ប្រឡងតេស្ត C1 តែយើងអត់ជាប់ grade C ទេ អូខេ grade C ហ្នឹង grade ទាបបំផុតហើយក្នុង C1 តែអត់បាន grade C គឺនឹងអត់បាន level C1 ទេប៉ុន្តែបើយើងប្រឡង test C1 ហ្នឹងហើយយើងធ្លាក់បន្ទុកតែបន្តិចក្រោម grade C ហ្នឹងគេហៅប្រឡងធ្លាក់មួយកម្មណាអាហ្នឹងក៏យើងអាចទៅរៀន master degree នៅ New Zealand បានដែរនៅសាលា Victoria University of Wellington បាទ C1 ខ្លាំង C1 បើប្រៀបធៀបជាមួយនឹង IL គឺខំ grade C អី6កន្លះអីហើយ6កន្លះ7អីហើយអញ្ចឹងគ្រាន់តែយើងបានធ្លាក់មួយកម្មអូខេមិនបាននឹងជាប់C1 ផងបានទៅរៀន master so I hope for our students as well in the future they will take C1 and I hope they can study abroad in other universities. Okay, that's good news. But for the next one, we have just a few more people. Yes, Rimi, are you there?
Yes, teacher. Do you hear me well?
Yes.
My name is Zaymirs. I'm from Kampong Subi campus, and I'm going to take C1 assessments.
I see. Thank you. And teacher from Kongsbu, I think around two of them. And last one, teacher Panya. Panya.
Good morning, teacher. My name is Sampatanya, and I'm from one of home Papato campus, and I'm going to take C1 exam.
Can you repeat your campus again? Poipat.
The one of home Papato campus.
Oh, Poipat 2. I see. Thank you. Right, so I guess that's all. We'll get to know each other even more later when we practice. So remember that for C1, there are a lot of things to cover. It's very long in the official test. It takes 4 hours, more than 4 hours to finish the test. Okay, គឺធ្វើតេស្តនឹង4ម៉ោងសរុបទាំងអស់នឹង C1 គឺខ្លាំងមែនទែនហើយអត់ចាំបាច់ចង់បាន grade A អីទេព្រោះ C1 បើបាន grade A អានឹងយើងឡើងដល់ C2 អូខេហើយ C2 ហ្នឹងគឺមកស្រុកខ្មែរដូចជាអត់មានអ្នកគេមានទេបាទអញ្ចឹងធំតែបានដល់ grade C grade B អីគឺខ្លាំងមែនទែនហើយអ្នកដែលបាន C1 Okay, so for today, we have a lot of things to cover. I don't think we can finish reading for today, but we'll try our best, and then we'll continue next week. ខ្ញុំសូមបញ្ជាក់ថ្ងៃនេះប្រហែលជាយើងរៀនសុំតោះអាទិត្យនេះយើងរៀនប្រហែលថ្ងៃសៅរ៍ទេថ្ងៃអាទិត្យយើងសម្រាកចុះអញ្ចឹងយើងចាំបន្តនៅថ្ងៃសៅរ៍អាទិត្យក្រោយយើងបញ្ចប់ C1 តែម្ដងហើយបន្តមកទៀតយើងរៀនពីតទៅមួយទីកធីវិញ So we got some rules before we start the lessons. First of all, I want you to be active and responsive as much as possible. Okay, ឃើញថាគ្រូ active and responsive ហើយអញ្ចឹងសូមkeep being active and responsive for the whole day ពីព្រោះថាយើងត្រូវការទៅលឿនតែអញ្ចឹងទេគឺយើងអត់អាចបញ្ចប់មេរៀនតាម schedule ទេ and I need you to focus okay no need to turn your camera on okay បើសិនជាអាចបើកកាមេរ៉ាហត់តែល្អតែបើថាបើកកាមេរ៉ាបានទេក៏អត់បញ្ហាអីដែរប៉ុន្តែខ្ញុំត្រូវការឲ្យអ្នកនរគ្នា focus និយាយទៅដឹងថាថ្ងៃនេះសូមកញ្ញាញ់ខួបពេញមួយថ្ងៃហើយ C1 គឺសម្រាប់ខ្ញុំសូម្បីតែសម្រាប់ខ្ញុំក៏ខ្ញុំឈឺក្បាលដែរគាត់ឃើញតេស្តហ្នឹងអញ្ចឹងត្រូវការ focus ខ្លាំងអូខេចង់ញ៉ាំអីក៏បានចង់ទិញ drink ទិញ coffee ព្រឹកអីក៏បានអត់បញ្ហាខ្ញុំសុំតែមួយឯង focus អូខេយើងបង់ប្រហែលដូចជា$60តែបាត់training គឺ120ហើយយើងបង់អស់$60ច្រើនដែរបាទហើយតែយើងអត់ focus យើងអត់បានអីត្រឡប់ទៅវិញអានឹងទៅប្រឡងលើកនេះដឹងថាអត់បាន grade C ទេ Okay I got some quiz for you so you can go to this link check អូខេយើងមាន information ច្រើននៅក្នុង link ហ្នឹង ហើយចង់ឲ្យអ្នកនរគ្នាជួយឆ្លើយសំណួរតិច Ooh, got something else. Okay, some people feel very sleepy, but please don't feel too sleepy now. អូខេអានេះគឺជា link ទៅ Cambridge website ហើយវាជា website មួយនេះអូខេចឹងខ្ញុំចង់ឲ្យអ្នកនរគ្នាស្គាល់ពី format របស់វាខ្ញុំគិតថាអ្នកនរគ្នាប្រហែលជាធ្លាប់ឃើញពីមុនមកហើយ right because when you train the student you need to go to the Cambridge website so here it is so what I'm going to do is to ask you some question very simple question you can write in the chat or turn on your microphone and speak. So how much time for the four components? I think I just mentioned that. Okay, I tới website hay find the information. How much time for the four components? Okay, combine all the four components combined. Okay, answers. 3 hours and 55 minutes, 4 hours. Yes, that is correct. Okay, just about that. បើប្រៀបធៀបមួយ IELTS ដូចជា short ជាងហ្នឹងតែ C1 នេះខ្លាំងមែនទែន4ម៉ោងជាងបាទគាត់នឹងអង្គុយធ្វើអាតេស្តwritten component វាចង់ចូល3ម៉ោងជាងបាត់ហើយស្ពកគូតហើយតទៅទៀតត្រូវអង្គុយចាំធ្វើ speaking ទៀត so that's around 4 hours and next question what is the scale score range អាហ្នឹងគឺសំខាន់យើងត្រូវដឹង scale score 100ពី100ទៅប្រមាណអញ្ចឹងណា Scale score A1. I think it should be around 100 something to 200. Should that yeah, 180 to 200. Yes, teacher Sela, that's correct too. Okay, so remember this. ពេលយើងប្រឡង180ហ្នឹងគឺបានន័យថាយើង grade C ហើយអូខេហើយដូចជា180ជាងអាហ្នឹងឡើងដល់ grade B 190ជាងបានដល់ grade A ប៉ុន្តែបើសិនជាយើងប្រឡងអូខេ and you get around 170 I think ប្រហែលជា170បន្ទុក170ហ្នឹងគឺយើងធ្លាក់មក B2 វិញណាអានឹងហៅធ្លាក់មកកម្មហ្នឹងណាប៉ុន្តែបន្ទុក170ហ្នឹងអាចទៅរៀននៅស្រុកក្រៅបានអូខេ as I mentioned you can study master TESOL at Victoria University of Wellington in New Zealand បាទយកតែបន្ទុក170ជាងគឺទៅបានហើយទៅរៀននៅនឹងហ្មង master degree ទៀត Okay next one okay 180 to 199 or 200 that's correct how much time for reading ចុះ reading ទៅធ្វើប្រហែលម៉ោង how much time Yes, 1 hour and 30 minutes, or in other words, 90 minutes. 90 នាទី Okay, a lot. How much time for listening? Yes, around 40 minutes. Well done. Okay, so in the real exam, I mean not the real exam, I mean in the test, the exam with the GP team that we are going to do soon in March, you're going to get the same time. Okay ខ្ញុំដាក់ម៉ោងឲ្យដូចគ្នាតេស្តដូចគ្នាផាតដូចគ្នាទាំងអស់90នាទីអូខេ listening 40នាទីអញ្ចឹងតេស្តហ្នឹងគឺយើងនឹងសម្រាប់ C1 យើងនឹងត្រូវធ្វើដល់រយៈពេល130 minute អាហ្នឹងគឺរយៈពេលប្រហែល2ម៉ោងអូខេ so it is longer than B2 អញ្ចឹងគ្រូ primary យើង take B2 យើងហើយមុនអូខេយើងខ្លីជាងបន្តិចតែអ្នក C1 ត្រូវអង្គុយ2ម៉ោង2ម៉ោងជាង Okay, so that's for some warm-up question, but we got a bit more, just a little bit more. How about parts in reading? How many parts are there? Okay, not just reading, but reading and the use of English. How many parts? 8 parts. Yes, well done. We have 8 parts. That's a lot. Okay. And how many parts for listening then? Yes, that's right. 4 parts. Cứ 4 audios. 4 parts. And how many items? Okay, items here refer to the questions for reading. How many questions are there? $56 items. Yes, that's correct too. Okay, a lot of questions there. 56. And how many items for listening? Yes, correct job. So 30 items for listening. But remember that it doesn't mean that you will get 56 scores. Okay, the raw score, no. Some parts of the reading, okay, for some part of the reading, you can get up to 2 scores. Okay, and some part for each item, it equals only 1 score. For listening is very easy, just only 1 score for each item. And then there is a way for us to convert the scores, okay, from convert the scores from the raw score here to the scale score. ចឹងគេមានវិធីធ្វើម៉េចឲ្យបន្ទុកឧទាហរណ៍ថាយើងមាន40បន្ទុកចឹង convert ទៅចេញជា180 170 100អីចឹងទៅដូចអ្វីដែលយើងបាន mention ពីមុនមកតើទៅមួយ scale score. Okay, so they have raw score, they have scale score. Oh, and this is a big question as well. What is the total length of text in reading? How many words?
Teacher connects to reading. It include with use of English or not, teacher?
Yes, use of English as well.
So using English plus reading.
Yes. Use of English is like grammar and vocabulary. Yeah, grammar vocabulary test, very similar. They test you with grammar, idioms, collocation, things like that. And there are I think should be 4 parts.
Then our annual Cambridge also include with reading and use of English.
Yes, correct.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you. Yeah, that's all. Okay, so back to our question. What is the total length, everyone? How many words in reading? $3,000 to 3,500 words. Well done, that's correct. Okay, 3,000 words. A lot of words to read, huh? Okay, so good luck, everyone. Now let's talk about the purpose. Okay, so let me read it for you. Oops. Okay, and I want you to find out the missing word. So for reading, the purpose of the reading test and the use of English is to show you can deal confidently with different types of text, such as blah 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 and magazine. Okay, what is the missing word, everyone? Okay, you can type that down. Let me read a little bit more. Test your use of English with different types of exercise that show how well you can blah 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 blah, your grammar and vocabulary. What are the missing words? Fiction and control. Fiction and newspaper. Fiction and control. Yes, I think that's the correct answer. So they have many types of text, okay? Sometimes they have newspaper, sometimes they have magazine, sometimes they have something like fiction. Fiction refer to stories that are not exactly real. Okay? And the last part, that how well you can control, okay, your grammar and vocabulary. So they also test you the vocabulary and grammar as well. So everyone remember this, if you read a lot of newspaper, if you read a lot of articles related, in the magazine, or you read a lot of articles about fiction, that's a good way to improve your English for C1. Okay, បើសិនជាយើងអត់ដែលអាន news អត់ដែលអាន magazine អត់ដែលអានអីទេដល់ពេលចូលមកអានtext នៅក្នុង test នេះដឹងថាថ្ងៃក្រោយហើយ Okay, next one. Thank you, everyone. How about listening? Test your abilities to follow and understand a range of spoken materials, such as interviews, blah, blah, presentations, talks, and something, conversation. What are the missing word here? radio broadcast, and everyday. Okay, just a one. Any other answers? Okay, let's check the answer. Oh, discussion every day. Here's a car. Okay, let's check the answer. Yes, fiction and newspaper for reading, control and reading as well. So for listening, we have radio broadcasts. Okay, sometimes it's something that you might hear when you listen to radio. And it can be everyday conversation, just conversation between people. Maybe they are in the kitchen. Maybe these people are talking on the street. Maybe they are talking at a cafe. So it's everyday conversations, people talk. So for for listening, it can be from a variety of spoken materials. I hope you listen to broadcast a lot, or maybe watch things like that, but not movies. Okay, they don't have materials related to movies here in the test. So what's in each part of reading component? So from now on, we will focus only on reading. Okay, let's go with me. So for reading, for part one, the type of question that you will see is a text in which there are some numbered gaps, each of which represents a something. After the text, there are 4 possible answers for each gap, and you have to choose the correct answer. Okay, what's the missing gap? Okay, you can wait. I'm going to go through all the other part as well. For part 2, it's a text again in which there are some gaps again as well, each of which represents something missing word. Okay, you have to something the correct word for each gap. What's the missing word? For part 3, it's a text containing 8 gaps. Each gaps represent a word. Okay, at the end of the line is a something word which you have to something in some way to complete the sentence correctly. Okay, moving on to part 4. Each question consists of a sentence followed by a something word again and a sentence with a gap in the middle. You have to use this keyword to complete the second sentence. So there are 2 sentences. First, in the first sentence, there is a gap in the middle. Second, we have in something words so that it means the same as the first sentence. So you have to use this keyword to complete the second sentence. You need to complete the second sentence in something word so that it means the same as the first sentence. So the 2 sentences are just the same. Okay, they should have similar meaning or the same meaning, but you need to write something in the second sentence to make sure that it has the same meaning, but not with the same words. Okay, can you please find the answer to all the 4 parts here? Okay, I'll give you some time. In part 1, we have missing word from Sailor. Okay, part 2, just the word up. Number 2, right. Okay, part 3, given or change in a given word. Change, okay. About other people, do you have any other answers? Hello. Come on, everyone. Just part 4 one more. Okay, part 1 again, a word or a phrase. Okay, so I guess you can't find the answers to the last part. Let's just... Yes, teacher Sukha? Okay, nothing. Right, let's just check the answer now. Yep, so for the first part, it's about a word or phrase. Okay, so it might be just only one word. It might be a phrase which contain a few words. Okay, that means more than one. But whether it is a word or a phrase, it's not really a problem because you have options A, B, C, D. That's part 1, easy. For part 2, a bit more difficult because for this one, even though there is only one missing word, but you have to find. Find. You cannot choose. Okay? It can be any words in English. Probably more than one option. Okay, more than one correct answer. But you need to find that word. Okay? There are so many words in English, okay, millions of words. But there are only a few correct answers. Sometimes only one correct answer. One word. A bit more difficult. For part 3, there is a prompt. Okay. So gap, and each gap represents a word. At the end of the line, there is a prompt word that you have to change in some way to complete the sentence correctly. So we have a prompt, and you need to change the word, okay, in some way so that you can use it to complete the sentence. And we'll see, okay, how we can change that word later. For part 4, for this one, you have a keyword, okay, and a second sentence. So as I mentioned, there are 2 sentences, okay, with a gap in the middle. So you have to use this word to complete the second sentence. Hey, wait, is it the word second or the word complete? Okay, maybe I highlighted the wrong words. But anyway, in 3 to 6 words, remember this number. Very, very important. 3 to 6 words only. So they give you 1 word. You might need to add 2 more words, or maybe 4, or maybe 5. Okay, to this word, and make sure that the second sentence has the same meaning as the first. For me, this one is really, really difficult because you need to add a lot of words. And you cannot use your own word. You need to make sure that the keyword is in your answer. Okay, we'll see about that later. Okay, I'm gonna go quickly. Okay, we got some warming up here again, but I think to save the time, I will just check the answer. So for part 5, we have a text here and we have multiple choice question, just like what we have done, in IL as well, A, B, C, D. So you read the text, you answer the question, choose the right one. Simple. For part 6, we have 4 short texts. Okay, we have text about maybe different people or about different places, but there are 4 short texts. And you must read across all the text and match the prompt to elements to the text. So it's about matching question. They have 4 texts. They have some 4 choices, or maybe 6 or 7 choices, and you need to match the text with the choices. So that is about matching. For part 7, okay, there is a single page of text with some number gaps, okay, gaps again, which represent missing paragraph. Okay, this time it's not missing word, it's missing paragraphs. After the text, there are some paragraphs which are not in the right order. They are not in the right order either. So you need to choose those paragraphs that are not in the right order to fill in the missing paragraph. Okay, which paragraph go to which paragraph? Oops. Okay, you have to read the text and the paragraph and decide which paragraph best fit each gap. So you use the paragraph to complete the paragraph. Part 8, the last part, a series of multiple matching questions. Okay, again, it's about matching, followed by a text or several short texts. Okay, a lot of text here. You have to match a prompt to elements in the text. So for part 8, it's very similar to part 6. Very similar. So let's see how it looks like. But before we go to see what it looks like, we can look at how, what you have to practice in there. Or in other words, what do they focus on in the answer? So for part 1, since it is about, filling in the gaps, what you need to understand, okay, or what you need to put in the missing gap is idioms, collocations, shades of meaning, phrasal verbs, fixed phrases, etc. Okay, these are these kind of things. So, for example, if you look at these words here, you can see one thing in common. They don't just stand alone. For idioms, usually there are a few words that are used together, right? For example, the idioms of saying, give somebody a cold shoulder, which means that you ignore someone. Okay, give somebody a cold shoulder. So the word cold and the word shoulder always go together. And then they might use the word shoulder as the missing word and ask you to complete. So all you need to write is the word shoulder, cold shoulder. That's one example. For part 2, they will test you grammar and vocabulary, simple. Part 3, just only vocabulary. Part 4, grammar, vocabulary, and collocation. Part 5, they will test you the reading for details, opinion, tone, okay, whether the writer, the author is angry or sad, things like that, their tone, are they aggressive, or their purpose, what do they want, why do they write this piece of writing? To convince somebody, to inform somebody, what's their purpose? And then it sometimes asks for your main idea. I think I should write something in. Okay, the main idea or the implication or the attitude of the writer, the author. For part 5, they want to test your understanding and comparing opinions or attitude across texts. Okay, as I have mentioned, there are different texts. They just want you to tell them, okay, what's the opinion of each text? What's the attitude of each text? How are they similar? How are they different? For part 7, they want to test how you understand the structure and development of a text. It's about missing paragraph, right? So in the first paragraph, they talk about this. Okay, let's just say that the paragraph is about environmental problem. So in the first paragraph, they might talk about the problem. In the second paragraph, they might talk about solution. In the third paragraph, they might talk about action plans. Okay. In the fourth paragraph, they might talk about the outcome. So they want to test whether you can understand the structure of the article, the whole article. For part 8, they will test you about your reading skill for specific information, detail, opinion, or attitude. For example, let's just say that the writing is, the article is about the environment again. Okay, they might talk about plastic straw, plastic straw. Okay, that is something bad for animals, right? But we can see a lot of that in the ocean, and animals, especially fish, that try to eat those plastic straws might get choked. Okay, and the specific information they ask might be the word choke. Okay, leave a gap there. You need to find the specific information. Okay, so here I just want you to understand the format first. Okay, all the 8 parts. Do you have any questions? Or maybe comment as well? What do you think about these questions about these parts here? Which one do you think is the most difficult one? Any questions? Ah, you're so quiet. No questions because you understand everything, or no questions because you don't understand anything at all?
Teacher, I don't understand.
Okay, you don't understand it, then maybe I can show you a few examples now. Right, I need to make sure you understand it. Okay, so this is part 1. So it's very simple. Okay, let me write on. Come on. Here. So for example, this is first gap number 1 here. And these are the choices, A, B, C, D. Choose the word, fill in the gaps. Easy, right? Okay, next part. Okay, so in this part, you might want to know how many questions. 8 questions. And how many marks per question? 1. 1 mark for each question only. Moving on. Okay, then you will practice next so that you will understand even more. For this one here, from question 9 to 16, there are no choices. Okay, no options at all, no A, B, C, D. You need to write the word. For example, if the word here, like in the example, is the word is, the truth is. So you write them is, is, simple. But you need to write them in capital letters. Okay, pay attention to the instruction as well. If you write it, differently in maybe small letters, then you will get score deduction, of course. Okay, so that's the second part. For the second part, there are 8 questions again and 1 mark for each question. For part 3, this time you need to write again, okay, fill in the gaps. But they also have pro. Okay, they give you the word profession. You need to change that word to make sure that when you put it in here, it has the right meaning. Okay, for example, what are the abilities that something sports person needs? So you change the word profession to the word professional. Just add AL at the end as a suffix. I hope you know suffix.
Teacher lại năngពាក្យthời đô thực on này.
Yes, change them all. You cannot use the same word. And again, you have to write in capital letters. Don't worry, okay? You don't have to try to do it now because you're going to do it soon after I finish showing you all the examples. Okay, again, for this part, there are 8 questions and there are only 1 score for each question again. And for the fourth part, this is the difficult one, I must say. So they give you 2 sentences, as I mentioned, sentence number 1, sentence number 2. Okay, and then they give you the keyword here, the word on. So you need to use the word on here to fill in the gaps to make sure that it has the same meaning, okay? Sentence number 2 here has the same meaning as sentence number 1. Now let's read the sentence with me. James would only speak to the head of the department alone. Okay, head of department alone. That's the first sentence. In the second sentence, we have James again, something, something, to the head of department alone. So you need to use the word on here, okay, to fill in the gap. But you cannot just use this word alone. You need to add some more words. Now, what's the answer? Insisted on speaking. So you say James insisted on speaking. Okay, you can see the word on here, which is the same. Speaking to the head of department alone. And now both sentences have the same meaning. James would only speak to the head of the department alone. James insisted on speaking to the head of the department alone. See, have the same meaning. And for the word, okay, the key word here, you cannot change. The word on is still the word on. If it is the word nearly, you need to keep the word nearly. Do not change it. If it is the word pulled with ed, it must be the same word, pulled with ed. Do not change it to pulling. Okay, you change the word, wrong. If you don't use that word, wrong. If you don't write in capital letters, wrong. If you add more than 6 words, wrong. If you add less than 3 words, wrong. Questions? Okay, no questions. Quiet. Okay, questions and marks for this part here. We are 6 questions only, but you get up to 2 questions. Up to 2 questions. I say up to 2 questions. Up to 2 marks. Up to 2 marks here means that sometimes if your question is good enough, they might give you 1 mark. If your question is, if your answer is perfect, you get 2 marks. Can you catch up with me? Can you understand?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, that's good. Let's go on. Part 5. Okay, this is just like just like any kind of reading exercise. So they have the article here. They have questions. They have multiple choice A, B, C, D. So the question, okay, we'll ask you about the detail or maybe the opinion or the tone or the purpose of the author. So choose the right one. Simple. For this one here, we have 6 questions only, but you get up to 2 marks again. Okay. For the next one here, it is about matching. Okay, we got 4 short texts here, A, B, C, D. Okay, we got only one question, one type of question, which reviewer? Okay, blah, 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 blah. Which reviewer share review, blah, blah, blah. Which reviewer express a similar view, blah, blah, blah. Which reviewer has a different view? So you need to match the reviewer here, A, B, C, D, to the questions here. Okay, it's like matching the paragraph to the question, to the prompt. So for this one, there are only 4 questions, but you get up to 2 score. Okay. Right, next one, it's about understand the structure of the development of the text. So as you can see here, they have a lot of paragraphs. How many paragraphs are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 paragraphs. But as you can see, they also have missing paragraph. Okay, there should be a paragraph here in the middle of this paragraph, okay, in each gaps. So what you need to do is to match the paragraph here, A to G, okay, in the missing paragraph. This is not matching a missing sentence. This is matching missing paragraphs. Okay, as I mentioned, you need to understand the structure. Okay, maybe in the first paragraph, they talk about the problem. So in the second paragraph, they might talk about solution, or they might talk about examples, or they might talk about the author opinions, or they might talk about the results of the problem. Who knows? Okay, for this one here, oh my God, it's not 8. It's only 6, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. My bad. It's not 86 question. It's just 6 questions. And again, up to 2 marks per question. Okay, last part. Last part of the reading and the use of English. So here, they got different people. Okay, different opinion here. Consultant A, B, C, and then D, E. Okay, and what you need to do is to match them with the question here. So which consultant, okay, makes the following statement? So which consultant keep your final objective in mind when you are planning to change a job? Which consultant, okay, say that it takes time to become familiar with characteristic of company you join? And which consultant state that you should demonstrate the determination to improve your job prospects? Blah, blah, blah. Last part, 10 questions, but only 1 mark per question. Any questions at all? Can you understand the whole structure of reading and the use of English? All the parts here. Do you know what they expect from you? What they want to test you? Test you vocabulary or test you grammar? Test you the understanding of the author opinion or the structure of an article? Questions? Okay, so I know you might feel it is quite challenging. Okay, with challenging men. ប៉ុន្តែយើងត្រូវគិតថា test C1 អត់ចាំបាច់ដល់បាន grade A ទេបើអ្នកឯងបានដល់ grade A អ្នកឯងឡើងដល់ C2 បាត់ហើយ C2 ហ្នឹងគឺដូចត្រាស់ដឹងអញ្ចឹងបាទ C2 គឺសម្រាប់អ្នកត្រាស់ដឹងគឺអង់គ្លេសគឺនិយាយថា C ផុយហ្មងបើនិយាយពី IELTS វិញគឺ8កន្លះហើយបាទអញ្ចឹងអត់ចាំបាច់ដល់ grade A ទេសំខាន់យើងបានត្រឹមតែ grade C យើងបាន bonus ច្រើនហើយយើងអាចចង់ថាទៅរៀននៅស្រុកក្រៅក៏បានដែរតែកុំប្រើ certificate របស់សវណ្ណភូមិណាអូខេចង់ទៅរៀននៅស្រុកក្រៅប្រើ official certificate វិញទៅប្រឡងមួយ exam center វិញបាទចឹងមិនន័យថា C1 មិនធម្មតាទេបើសិនជាយើងអាចទៅរៀនដល់ស្រុកក្រៅបានតែនឹងច្បាស់ជាពិបាកស្មើ IELTS អាចពិបាកជាង IELTS ទៀតអូខេចឹងដំបូងនេះកុំចាំបាច់ aim ដល់grade B grade A បាទសុំត្រឹមតែ grade C សិនចុះ Are you okay everyone
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, fine. So, for the next part, I'm going to ask you to practice. But since we don't have much time left, I think we can have a 30 minutes break, right, Saran? Mr. Teacher Saran, are you there? Where are you, Mr. Saran? Okay, never mind then. Everyone, you can have 30 minutes break. When we come back, you will practice a lot. Be prepared for that. Let me just stop sharing. Add a slide here.
Hello teacher.
Yes.
Teacher ឮថាបណ្ណាច្រើនហ្នឹងប្រហែលจะអាចដឹងបាន
បាទ policy យើងចេញហើយថ្នាក់ដឹកនាំគាត់នឹង brief តែជាគាត់ចាំ meeting ជាមួយខ្ញុំសិនមិនគាត់ brief ទៅខាងគ្រូប៉ុន្តែ អាចសិនដល់អ្នកគ្នាមើលបានក
ន្លែងលោដឹងបណ្ណាទៅខំរៀនជាងមុនចឹង
អូខេឥឡូវអត់តន់ខំរៀនទេអូខេអូខេអូខេអេយយយយយអូខេនេះលើកទឹកចិត្តយើងទៅនិយាយទៅបុណ្យនេះយើងដូចជាបានច្រើនជាងមុនតែក៏យើងពិបាកយកជាងមុនដែរដាក់នៅនេះមកទៅក្នុង slide អឺចាំតិច break time come back at អូខេកន្លះម៉ោងអញ្ចឹងវាគួរតាមម៉ោង9:52នាទីបាទ exactly that អូខេ so អញ្ចឹងសម្រាប់គូ primary យើងប្រឡងតែ B2 នេះបើសិនជាបាន grade C យើងបាន20 grade B 30 grade A ឡើងដល់40តែម្ដងបាទលើសមុនហើយបើគូ secondary វិញត្រឹមតែ grade C បាន30បាត់ហើយបាទដូចខ្ញុំនិយាយអញ្ចឹងយកបានទៅធ្វើ grade C ពុបបន្ទុកលោតចេញ180ពុប$30មួយឆ្នាំពេញមួយឆ្នាំគុណនឹង12ទៅយើងដឹងហើយពីទៅបានដូចជាច្រើនដែរដូចប្រហែល300ជាង300ជាងយ៉ាតែបើធ្លាក់មកកម្មមក B2 អូ no បាទតែមកកម្មមក B2 អាហ្នឹងសូន្យហើយបាទទីកទីសូមឲ្យរៀងហើយណាបាន band 3 band 4តិចថាបានខាងCambridge បានជាប់ដល់ពេល band ខាងទីកទីធ្លាក់ no careful តាមគិតថាទីកទីដូចជាមិនសូវពិបាកយកឲ្យគ្រូយើងពាក្យច្រើនតាម band 3គឺបានអូខេ training តែមិនតិចអីមិនតិចគឺ band 3យកបានមកពីច្រើនពិបាកនឹង Cambridge វិញឯង Okay, any question before I leave you for your break?
លោកគ្រូសួរមួយតើតើនឹងបន្ទុកណាហ្នឹងតើបន្ទុក Cambridge ចេះបន្ទុក180ដល់192ហ្នឹងTKT យើងគិតផ្សេងទៀត
Yes. ចឹងប្រឡង Cambridge ខ្ញុំនឹងយកបន្ទុក raw score មិញហ្នឹងអូខេវាបាន30 40អីហ្នឹងខ្ញុំបំបែកវា convert វាទៅជាបន្ទុក scale score អូខេយើងនឹងឃើញថាបន្ទុកប៉ុន្មានបានដល់160បន្ទុកប៉ុន្មានដល់180មើលទៅនៅក្នុង website របស់ Cambridge ក៏បានដែរគេមានវិធីគេ convert score បាទប្រភេទ TKT band អាហ្នឹងគឺខ្ញុំមានរូបមន្តរបស់ខ្ញុំដែរខ្ញុំធ្វើទៅតាម Cambridge ដូចគ្នាទេចឹងយើងបានបន្ទុក raw score មកបាន40 50អីចឹងទៅយើង convert វាទៅជា band វិញ Any questions?
Question លោកគ្រូ
Yeah? No? No questions? Okay then. You have 30 minutes break until 9:52. Okay, enjoy your break. We'll come back and practice. Hello there. Are you all back? Hello. Oh, we
I'm
have
here,
only
teacher.
18 now. Okay, you're there, teacher. Teacher Danny, right?
Yes, teacher.
I see you there. Okay, you're back. Good, good. Okay, so I don't want to keep you here for too long either. So let's start now because we still have 1 hour and a half left for this morning. Not much time. And we haven't practiced yet. So we need to start practice now. Okay. Tips for part 1. Okay, so what I want you to do now is to practice. So you saw the sample that I show you, and it is actually from the website. Okay, let me show you the website quickly. Hmm. Okay, here's the website. Okay, if you go to cambridgeenglish.org, you can go to, okay, let me go to the very first page. Okay, you go over there, you go to learning and assessment products. You can see Cambridge English qualifications over here. Click on it. My internet is so slow. Okay. There are a lot of things here. So what you can do next? You can get the information here. How to get started, things like that. And you want to find out more about the information about the test. For example, let's say you want to think more, learn more about C1, you click on C1. And then you get the information here, the overall information. A lot of things here. We have a video here as well. Okay, exam date, result, things like that. But you need to pay attention on the left here. They have 2 more subtitle, exam format and preparation. You click on exam format, you get the explanation, what I have shown you. Okay, the overall format. Reading and use of English, writing over here, listening, speaking, all over there. Okay, if you scroll up, you can see that they also provide more information as well as the sample test. So you can download the sample test from there. Okay, click on it. For listening, they have C1 advanced digital listening sample test here, blah blah. And you can also download, okay, 2 papers. So they have 2 mock tests over there for free. So you can practice it by yourself. And I actually use the sample there to teach you here right now as well. Okay, so if you have practiced before, that's fine too. You can do it again, okay? Always remember this. Don't just practice each test only once. Practice it as many times as you can until you get all the answers correct, until you get full score. That's my tip. Okay? កុំឲ្យដល់ practice តេស្តមួយហើយយើងចង់រកតេស្តថ្មីទៀតដែរអូខេយើងថាតទៅតេស្តថ្មីអានឹងបានយើងសាកដឹងសមត្ថភាពរបស់យើងប៉ុន្តែ we don't always have to test our ability we need to learn too right and the best way to learn from something okay from the test is to do it again and again ពីព្រោះពេលយើងធ្វើតេស្តលើកទី1យើងគ្រាន់តែ learn ពីវាទៅ surface ទេបើយើង learn វាឲ្យស៊ីជម្រៅធ្វើម្ដងហើយម្ដងទៀតម្ដងហើយម្ដងទៀត Okay, so let's see if you have already done the test here. I want to make sure that you get all the answers correct. Okay, without looking at the answer, do not cheat yourself. Okay, do not cheat yourself. Make sure you can answer all the questions correctly. get the full score. If you have never done this test before, that's fine too. Just do your best. Okay, even if you get all the answers wrong, that's fine too. We are here to learn. It's fine. Okay, so just a little bit more. If you go to preparation, they have a lot of resources here. They have exam essential, the products that they offer. They have teacher essential, something that you can use to teach your students. They have learner essential, something that the learner can learn by themselves. Okay, more resources from Cambridge. Okay, if you want teaching tips, actually I use some of the teaching tips from there as well. I use my own. I use the tips here. I use the tips from some books. Okay, to teach you as well. So you can use this tip to teach your student too. We have mock test toolkit, booklet, webinar, things like that. So a lot of resources on Cambridge, and I would recommend you exploring that. But now, for our first practice, I'll give you the link. Ooh, I need to log in. Then I'll give you the link. Exams. Okay, CEQ training, practice part 1. Okay, I'll open it. I'll give you the link in the chat box. Okay, before I give you the link, here's something I want to say. So for reading and the use of English, they have around 90 minutes, right? You have 90 minutes. And you have 8 parts. So divide 90 minutes by 8 parts, you have 11 and 25. Okay, 11 minutes and probably around 20 more seconds for that. So in each test here, each practice, I'll give you 12 minutes, a little bit more. Okay, try to finish each part in 12 minutes without using AI, without checking the answer in the Cambridge website. Okay, no cheating. Try to do it by yourself. You are here to test your ability. Okay, even if you get the answer wrong, it's fine. At least you know that, okay, I don't know this part here. This is where I need to improve. So, not gonna waste any more time here. Here's the link, everyone. Click on the link and start doing it now for 12 minutes. I'm going to do it with you as well. Practice with you. Let's see if I can get all the answer right. Okay, again, everyone, 12 minutes for the practice in the link. Okay, some of you have entered the exam. That's good. Okay, so my tips here as well. If you click on the plus sign next to the PDF file on the left side, you will see both, okay? The reading part and also the answer. Okay, type the answer in. If you scroll down, you will see the options A, B, C, D. I can share you the screen of my answers here too. What is
đây là của vấn đề là của hello là của hello.
Hello teacher.
Hello there.
Teacher anh biết tờ mối năng này nhưng ô ta được khơi những kỳ vọng về tập 1 năng này nha.
Yes, the part one sân tế này dùm dương to đồng tiền. Yeah,
Okay, thank you. Teacher.
yeah. Okay, I got my result. I just submitted.
Teacher anh nhớ the say letter rồi.
Yes, just letter A, B, C, D.
Okay.
In the chat, we have the link to practice part one, but maybe you don't have to do it now because we're going to check the answer soon. Okay, one, I guess we should check the answers now. Let me share you the screen. Okay, how was your answers? For my answers, I got 2 incorrect answers. Okay, so out of 8, I got 6 of them right, and the other 2 are wrong. This is my first time doing this test. Never done it before. Let's see. Okay, let's check the answer all together. I can give you the score as well. Show you the score later, okay? But let's check the answer all together first. Where is it? Oh, how do I check the answers? Okay, how about this? Uh, okay, let's look at this PDF file. Okay, so the first one, after years studying North America's black bears in the, okay, the answer is already there. The word conventional, D. Okay, conventional way, wildlife biologist Luke Robertson fell no closer to understanding the creature. He realized that he had to something their trust. Hey, what kind of word do we use with the word trust? We got A, B, C, D.
Win.
Win.
That's well done. Okay, win their trust. That one I got it right. Okay, I know that phrase, win somebody's trust. Abandoning scientific detachment, he took the daring step of forming relationships with the animals, bringing them food to gain their acceptance. The something this has given him into their behavior has allowed him to dispel certain myths about bears. The what?
The inside sea.
Yes, the inside, okay? So inside is like the word knowledge, something that you gain, like knowledge you gain. Okay, awareness is not really the answer because it's like, okay, it's similar, but awareness is about being able to pay attention, okay, to things around you. That's awareness. That's not right. Perception is like opinion, but that's not about knowledge. Okay, perception is how you view something, okay, but it's not the knowledge that you gain. Vision, the same thing. Vision is something that you think about. It's like your plan for the future, like the school vision, things like that. So insight is the only right answer here. So it's about the meaning here, everyone. Right, number 3, something to popular belief. I think I got it wrong. Yep, I got it wrong. I used the word contradictory to popular belief. But what is the right answer? Okay, so it is not the word contradictory. What word is it? Opposite? Oppose? Or contrary? Nobody get the answer? Okay, let me check. Okay, the right answer is actually C, contrary to popular belief. ចឹងពាក្យ contrary ហ្នឹងគឺគេប្រើជាមួយនឹងcontrary to something. It's like the opposite of something. But they never, okay, they don't really use the word opposite. at the beginning of the sentence. I never seen one. Okay, opposed to possible, but again, we don't usually use it at the beginning of a sentence. Opposed to something, contrary to something, yes. Okay, so for this one here, the word contrary, it's about the position of the word. We can use it at the beginning of the sentence. Contradictory, I think it is wrong because it's a noun. Còn đây cái lại năng dân thực chỉ adjective. Okay. Next one, he contends that bears do not something as much of fruit as previously supposed. So we have the word care, the word border, the word desire, the word hope. So for this one here, the key, okay, the key word is the word for. Do not something for fruit. So we have the word care for, border for, desire for, and hope for. We use the for, border is not the right answer. We don't say border for, right? But we have the other three, care for, desire for, hope for. For me, I use the word desire for. I went for it and it was wrong. Okay, it's not when desire for. So what is the answer then?
A.
A, care for. And yes, it is very simple, care for. Okay, nhóm cái không hay gì kết bên ngay big to your big desire. But very simple, just the word care for. Okay, they don't care as much for fruit as previously supposed. I think the word care over here is better because I don't think bear really have desire. It's a little bit too formal. Okay, the word border is already wrong as we mentioned. The word desire is not really for that. The word hope for, I don't think they hope for something. Okay, because the word hope for is like something that you wish for the future. But here we're talking about their general interest, what they care for. Okay, not about their future. The bear hope for, that sounds so wrong. The bear desire for. Nó có sư thử đề. Okay, not so right. But the bears care for. Yeah, that sounds right. So for this kind of thing, you need to use the options in the gap and then you try to read the whole thing. See if it sounds natural. See if it sounds right. The bears care for, yes. The bear desire for, wow, that's not so right. The bears hope for, neither. Okay, moving on. Number 5, he also something claims that they are ferocious. If you look at the first sentence, they already talk about something contrary to popular belief. So something that is different, that is opposite. Okay? So over here, they use the word he also for something, the claim. So it should have something that is opposite as well. Understand what I mean? Chẳng hạn sentence thì mỗi cái gì bị copy popular belief. Tapi sentence បន្ទាប់មកទៀតនិយាយថា also ចឹងវាគួរតែនិយាយពី copy popular belief ដូចគ្នា So we have this word here, the option conclude. Is it opposite? Not so much. Dispute. Oh, dispute, it means that you reject something, okay? That you disagree with something that might be right. Reason? No, anh đang mean opposite there. Argue? Maybe, but I don't think we say argue claim, right? What do we do with claims? Argue claims? No. Reasons claim? No. Concludes claim? Not so right either. But dispute claims. Okay, my answer here, correct. Okay, cái này nó mình nuôi. So cái này cái còn trong vậy tha quát ban rô khởi ok rương chỉ ra để việc copy popular belief hai quát also dispute ok claim quát việc dispute bên đây tha it's like it means that you disagree with something and you show that it is wrong. Okay, so he also shows that the claim that they are ferocious here is actually wrong. They are not ferocious, the bears. Let me move on a little bit more. He says that people, okay, should not be something by behavior such as sweating paws on the ground, sweating, right? I should pronounce that, as this is a defensive rather than an aggressive act. So at first, okay, in the first sentence we talk about he dispute claims, and then he says that people should not be what? Misguided, misled, misdirected, or misinformed. Answer? Get answer. B, yes, well done. Misled. Okay, misguided here it's like you guide somebody, okay, like guide somebody through the process or guide somebody through, guide somebody the way. តែនេះគឺអត់និយាយរឿង guide the way ឬក៏ guide process ទេគឺយើងនិយាយថាកុំឲ្យយល់ច្រឡំ he says that people should not be by behavior កុំឲ្យយល់ច្រឡំ misled that's the word okay ចឹងគាត់គ្រាន់ចង់និយាយថានៅពេលដែល bears គាត់ sweat floor paws sorry not floor sweating paws on the ground don't think that it is aggressive it's actually defensive អូខេមិនមែនbear ហ្នឹងឲ្យតែវា sweat paw នៅលើ ground ហ្នឹងគឺវាចង់ attack យើងទេវា aggressive ទេ no វាគ្រាន់តែការពារខ្លួនចឹងគាត់ចង់និយាយថាកុំឲ្យ people misled អូខេយល់ច្រឡំចំពោះ behavior ហ្នឹង misguide គឺយើងប្រើជាមួយនឹង direction ជាមួយនឹង procedure ឯងអាពាក្យ misdirect នេះហិតតែប្រើជាមួយនឹង direction ទៀតអូខេអាហ្នឹងរឿងវែងផ្លូវរឿងអីទេមិនមែនជាការយល់ច្រឡំពាក្យហ្នឹង misinform នេះគឺស្តៀងមែនតើអូខេ that is another one that is very similar to the right answer ប៉ុន្តែ misinform គឺយើងពាក្យច្រើន something inform us អូខេដូច policy មិញហ្នឹងគឺយើងប្រើសម្រាប់ inform អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាពី bonus តែកន្លែងនេះយើងអត់និយាយពី information ទេយើងនិយាយពីការ interpret bear's behavior អូខេនិយាយពីថាតើយើងគួរយល់អ្វីខ្លះពី behavior របស់សត្វខ្លាឃ្មុំហ្នឹងមិនទេ How is it now everyone Are you still with me
Yeah, teacher.
Yes okay fine okay I'll move a little bit more move on a little bit more okay however Robertson is not sentimentalist កន្លែងនេះអត់មាន gap មែនមិនដែរពាក្យហ្នឹងសំខាន់ and not no sentimentalist នេះគឺចង់និយាយថា Robertson ហ្នឹងគឺបើតែគាត់យល់ពីសត្វខ្លាឃ្មុំច្រើនប៉ុន្តែគាត់មិនមែនដល់ថ្នាក់វង្វេងអូខេដល់ថ្នាក់ជឿស៊ប់ sentimentalist ហ្នឹងគឺចង់និយាយថាមនុស្សដែលជឿស៊ប់ដែលប្រើអារម្មណ៍ណាបាទប្រើអារម្មណ៍មកប្រើអារម្មណ៍មកសម្រេចចិត្តអូខេ So Robertson is not no sentimentalist. Okay, he's not going to even though he understands there's more than other people, but he's not going to use his feeling. After devoting, years of his life to the bear, he is no blah blah, blah. He is under know something about their feelings for him. See, they talk about feelings. So we have here the answer. We have errors, under no errors, under no doubt, under no illusion, under no impression. Nếu mìnhប្រើពាក្យមុនដំបូងខ្ញុំនិយាយថា no sentimentalist ហ្នឹងគឺមិនប្រើអារម្មណ៍មិនយល់ច្រឡំ right អញ្ចឹងក្នុងចំណោមពាក្យទាំងអស់នេះមួយណាដែលមានន័យថាមិនយល់ច្រឡំតាក់ទងជាមួយនឹងពាក្យថាយល់ច្រឡំ Oh, no answer. Okay, so the right answer is actually a word illusion. Well done, C. Okay, he is under no illusion. Under no error, never seen this one. We don't say under no error. Also, error, we use it with something like mistake you make, like mistakes in your writing, mistake in your spelling, things like that. Okay, อันนี้คือการหยุด ច្រឡំ so that's not going to be used with the word error. Doubt, very similar, but we're not doubting, we're talking about mistake, right? Doubt បានន័យថាយើងគិត okay យើងសង្ស័យ but you're not sure, you're not certain. ចឹងអានោះតកតងមួយពាក្យយល់ច្រឡំទេវាស្តៀងគ្នាតែអានោះគឺនិយាយពីរឿងសង្ស័យ impression, the word impression is like very similar but it's not negative. Okay ពាក្យ impression ហ្នឹងវាអត់បានមានន័យ negative feeling តកតងជាមួយនឹងពាក្យថាយល់ច្រឡំទេ so only C, the word illusion, is the right one. Also you can remember this collocation, under no illusion. Okay បើយើងអត់ under no illusion បានន័យថាយើងអត់ច្រឡំទេ because the word illusion, it means that something that is not real, that is like something that you can see but it's not real, it's not right, it is something wrong. Okay, next one. It is clear that their interest in him, okay, that's not something beyond the food he brings. I want you to pay attention to the word interest. Interest blah 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 មិនមើលពាក្យ in him that's not នេះទេអត់សំខាន់ទេ interest something beyond. Interest expand, never heard of that one. Interest spread, oh my god, that is absolutely wrong. ដែលលើពាក្យ interest spread ទេ interest widen, also wrong, doesn't sound right. Interest extend, maybe, and the answer is actually D, thơ. Okay, so that's how you know it, how you guess the word. យើងមើលពាក្យ keyword របស់វានេះ interest extend, not anything else. ហ្នឹងកន្លែងនេះបើយើងមើលពីន័យ okay, look at the whole meaning, it means that Robertson ហ្នឹងគាត់ not a no sentimentalist, he's under no illusion, and he understand that clearly that bears interest, okay, will not go beyond, does not extend beyond the food he brings. ចឹង bear cares only for fruit, okay, only for food he brings. The bear do not care beyond that, do not care about anything else. សត្វខ្លាឃ្មុំហ្នឹងវាគិតទៅរឿងអាហារស៊ីអាហារដែលគាត់ឲ្យវាទេវាអត់មានខ្វល់អីទេមិនវាបានអាហារពីគាត់រាល់ថ្ងៃហ្នឹងវានឹងស្រឡាញ់គាត់ទេ that's what they mean. Okay, if he does something that make the bear angry, the bears will attack him. That's what they mean. Okay. Majay, how is it now? I want for the first practice. I want to check your results too. How is it? Wow, we got people who got 8 out of 8. Well done. Okay, you are even better than me. We got a few others who got less score, but that's also fine. អ្នកដែលបានធ្វើពាក់កណ្ដាលយ៉ាងហោចណាស់4លើ8ខ្ញុំគិតថាបើសិនជា part ផ្សេងទៀត okay, for the other part you can still achieve similar score. You might get grade C. You might get grade C. You've got some comments here. Half wrong. As I mentioned, you don't have to get all of them right. Okay, អត់ចាំបាច់ធ្វើត្រូវទាំងអស់ទេបើធ្វើត្រូវទាំងអស់យើងបានដល់ grade A យើងឡើងដល់ C2 ហើយបើយើងបាន C2 មែន zoom មកជួបបង Daro. Okay, Mr. Daro, teacher Daro, and you can ask him to be the trainer, examiner. Okay, ឡើងដល់ C2 ទៅធ្វើ examiner បានបាត់ហើយបាទលេខ
Oh,
ធ្វើ
I
គ្រូ
should
បរៀន
be
នៅ
training.
បានភូមិ Yeah, teacher Mina.
I came back late, so I
Uh,
would like to ask how to do the test.
okay, if you want to do the test, we have the link up there, okay, in the chat. No chat. Yeah, but we already done it, so you can do it later. Yes, teacher Sayla very confused. C1 củaខ្ញុំ confused ដែរខ្ញុំមើល option ហ្នឹងពីច្រើនមាន option 2 okay that I can see that they are clearly wrong, but there are two other options that they are very very similar that it's very confusing for me to know which one is right, which one is wrong. Okay, ពីរ option ទៀតហ្នឹងគឺខុសគ្នាតែបន្តិចទេហើយវា very much you can say pretty much you can say that both of them are right. អាហ្នឹងគឺកន្លែងដែលខាងអ្នក develop test គេបញ្ឆោតយើង Okay, teacher Marita, any tips? Yes, I do have tips for you. So, I want you to look at my slide again. Okay, so here is not just the tip from me, but the tips from Cambridge as well. So they want you to look at the title, don't skip it, and look at the subject of the text to understand the subject. បានន័យថាដើម្បីយើងរកពាក្យនឹងបានយើងមិនមែនថាឲ្យតែអានទៅដឹងតែចេញចម្លើយទេណាតោះតែយើងយល់ពីន័យ Okay, ន័យរបស់ article នឹងថាគេចង់និយាយពីអីគេ just like the article there it talks about bears, it talks about myth. You know the word myth បានន័យថាគឺជារឿងដែលវាមិនពិតដែលគេភាគច្រើនជឿតែតាមការពិតវាអត់ពិតទេ So you need to understand this kind of thing to be able to find the answer បើយើងអត់ទាំងយល់ថា article គេចង់និយាយពីអីផងមិនដឹងថា topic និយាយពីអីរក answer ក៏អត់ចេញដែរ So what they advise here is to read the whole text quickly. Okay, អានឲ្យលឿនហើយមិនចាំបាច់អានយក detail ក៏បានដែរសំខាន់គឺគ្រាន់តែចង់បាន general ideas. Okay, ឲ្យយល់ន័យទូទៅសិន ថាគេចង់និយាយពីអីគេ talking about bears, talking about myth, talking about expert here, things like that. And then you look carefully at the words before and after, just like I mentioned. Okay, ពាក្យខាងមុខពាក្យខាងក្រោយពាក្យបន្ទាប់ but sometimes it's not just next to it, sometimes it might be 2 or 3 words before it. Repeat interest មិនចឹង Okay, I show you again. says over here that my internet connection is not good. Okay, so that's like the word interest over here. Interest no binary. Like we have the word in him that's not here, but it doesn't matter. Okay, keyword with interest nó khăn khôi như thế à, in him does not ní we also matter thế. Interest what? Interest expand? No. Interest spread? No. Interest widen? No. Interest extend? Yes. And to know that the word extend is the right answer, you need to know a lot of collocation. Okay, just like I mentioned, they are testing you about idioms, about collocation, about phrases. Okay, ពាក្យដែលគេអាសាប្រើជាមួយគ្នា interest អាសាប្រើជាមួយនឹងពាក្យ extend. Understand what I mean? So you need to know a lot of this to be able to find the answer. បើសិនជាយើងអត់ដឹងអត់ស្គាល់ idiom បានច្រើនក៏យើងធ្វើអត់កើតដែរ Okay. So my tip here is that you need to read a lot. Okay, and បានច្រើនដើម្បីយើងបង្កើនvocabulary capacity so that you can understand more idiom, you can understand more collocation. ពេលយើងស្គាល់ collocation ច្រើនហាត់ចេះគឺ C point បាទ C point ហើយគឺដឹងតែ C2 ហើយ Okay, so for those who got around 8 out of 8, you're going to get C2. Yeah, let's see. Okay, look carefully. Next tip, at the option for each question and eliminate the ones you know are not correct. Okay, so again, if you look at the example again, where is it? Oh, here. Okay. When I look at the word spread and widen, I know that they are not right. I know they are wrong. Immediately, interest spread, interest widen, no. So I just eliminate them. គូសខ្វែង Okay ចឹងមកនេះយើងអត់ចាំបាច់គិតរឿងពាក្យពីរហ្នឹងទៀតទេពាក្យហ្នឹងនឹងខុសហើយ So I only need to focus on the word extend and the word expand. Which one is better? Choose the better one. Okay, eliminate the one that you think are wrong so that you can focus on the best answers. Also, this is from my own tip. I think that you should avoid reading the options before the text. ពេលចូលមកមុនដំបូងកុំទាន់អាន option. You know why? Because there are wrong answers in the option, right? So if you read all the options, you're going to make yourself confused with the wrong answer. អញ្ចឹងពេលយើងធ្វើដំបូងកុំសូវមើល option ពេក option ហ្នឹងគឺចាំមើលពេលក្រោយមកទៅអានអត្ថបទឲ្យយល់សិនអូខេចាំទៅមើល option តែមិនអញ្ចឹងទេយើងឡើងតែខួរក្បាលយើងឡើងតែ compare option អាមួយណាត្រូវអាមួយណាខុសវាធ្វើឲ្យខួរក្បាលយើងវា overload តិចអាហ្នឹងសម្រាប់ខ្ញុំណា Understand what I mean អញ្ចឹងយើងកុំ overload ជាមួយនឹងខួរក្បាលយើងឲ្យវាធ្វើម្ដងតិចម្ដងតិចឲ្យវាយល់អត្ថបទសិនចាំឲ្យវាមកប្រៀបធៀបអា option ហ្នឹងថា option មួយណាត្រឹមត្រូវមួយណា better you get what I mean Okay អញ្ចឹងចំពោះ strategy របស់ខ្ញុំដែលខ្ញុំធ្វើរាល់ដងជាមួយនឹង IELTS ហើយជាមួយនឹង test អីក៏ដោយគឺខ្ញុំអត់ overload ខួរក្បាលខ្លួនឯងទេបើខ្ញុំអានអត្ថបទក៏ខ្ញុំអត់អានអត្ថបទឲ្យលឿនឲ្យឆាប់ចប់ឯណូ ខ្ញុំជិះអានម្ដងបន្តិចម្ដងបន្តិចឲ្យយល់ខ្លួនឯងគេឲ្យយល់ពីអត្ថបទនឹងសិនហើយបានទៅមើល question ជួនកាលក៏ខ្ញុំអាន question មុនដែរតែក៏ខ្ញុំអត់អានទាំង option ដែរគ្រាន់តែអាន question បន្តិចចឹងទៅឲ្យទៅយល់ថា question ហ្នឹងគេចង់សួរពីអីមកមើលអត្ថបទឲ្យយល់ហើយបានចាប់ផ្ដើមគិតពី option ថា option មួយណាមិនត្រូវអូខេចឹងខ្ញុំមើលម្ដងបន្តិចម្ដងបន្តិចម្ដងបន្តិចឲ្យយល់មកផាតនេះសិនហើយបានទៅមើលផាតមួយទៀតអូខេតែកាលណាយើងមើល option ផងយើងមើល paragraph ផងយើងមើល question ផងអាហ្នឹងគឺគួរបើយើង overload គិតអីអត់ចេញដែរ Okay, that's my tip, my personal tip. Next one, choose the option that combines best with the words on either side of the gap. Does the option have similar meaning? Yes. បើយើងមើល option នេះម្ដងទៀត expand spread widen extend នេះហ្នឹងសឹងតែថាមួយណាក៏វាស្តៀងដែរគ្រាន់តែ spread ហើយនឹង widen ហ្នឹងវា the list okay expand spread of course they all of them means to increase okay to make it bigger ប៉ុន្តែបើយើងមើលឲ្យជាក់គឺមានតែពាក្យ extend នេះទេដែលត្រូវជាងគេពាក្យទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងគឺតែមានន័យថាវា increase or bigger All right, next one. Sometimes only one option is grammatically correct. ជួនកាលវាតកតងជាមួយនឹង grammar ដែរឧទាហរណ៍ដូចពាក្យ contrary ហើយនិង contradictory ចឹងបើនិយាយពី grammar យើងគួរតែប្រើពាក្យ contrary ដោយសារតែវាជា adjective ហើយ adjective បើយើងដាក់នៅមុខនៅក្បាល sentence បាន contradictory ជា noun យើងអត់ដាក់នៅខាងមុខទេអញ្ចឹងតោះតែយើងយល់ពី grammar របស់ពាក្យហ្នឹងពី part of speech Okay so again it's related to grammar as well and if you stuck move on បើ option នឹងអត់យល់ដឹងតែ move on ភ្លាមជួនកាលយើងចេះវិញអានលើកទី1គឺយើងអត់យល់ទេយើងរកចម្លើយអត់ឃើញទេតែពេលយើងបកមកវិញនៅពេលក្រោយយើងអាចរកចម្លើយបាន that's what happened to me most of the time okay in IELTS I also skip a lot too ជួនកាលមកផាតចឹង skip ឡើងពី3 answer ឬក៏4 5 answer skip ចោលសិនធ្វើដល់ចុងហើយបានត្រឡប់មកវិញអានឡើងវិញម្ដងទៀតទៅពេលអានហើយពីច្រើនគឺអាចរក answer បាន questions people
Hello teacher
yes
teacher មានអាពពួកដូច slang collocation អីហ្នឹងជា PDF ច្រើនអត់ទេ
sorry I don't have
ដោយសារ Oh my god
yes you might be able to find it on the internet you can just type collocation ឬមួយក៏ទិញ collocation dictionary ក៏បានដែរ I would share you but it means nothing everyone ខ្ញុំអាចទៅរកឲ្យបានប៉ុន្តែខ្ញុំគិតថាហ្នឹងគឺអត់សូវមានប្រយោជន៍ទេហេតុអី collocation ក្នុង English មានដល់ទៅរាប់ម៉ឺនរាប់ពាន់ហើយមិនដឹងថាមួយណាចេញផងចេញតែ6សំណួរហ្នឹង8សំណួរហ្នឹងហើយវាមានដល់ទៅរាប់ពាន់ Understand what I mean?
Yes teacher
Yeah So if you try to remember all this collocation from the dictionary, that's not a good way of learning. The best way of learning for me is to read books and watch movies. That's my way of learning language. Watch movies, read a lot of books. ហើយសភៅក៏ខ្ញុំអត់អានសភៅណាដែលចេញមក novel រាប់រយទំព័រឬមួយក៏អានព័ត៌មាន CNN នេះដែរមុនដំបូងមើលអាហ្នឹងមើលមិនសូវយល់ទេខ្ញុំចាប់ផ្ដើមពីអ្វីដែលខ្ញុំអាចធ្វើបានដែលខ្ញុំចូលចិត្តធ្វើដែលវា interesting for me I read credit reader សភៅ credit reader កូនក្មេងដែលកូនសិស្សយើងរៀនអានហ្នឹងខ្ញុំអានអាហ្នឹងដូចគ្នាទេ Okay, so the tips for reading is that don't read something that is too difficult for you បើយើងចូលមកភ្លាមយើងចាប់ផ្ដើមឡើងយើងអាន the novel វាពាក្យពិបាកយើងអានតែបន្តិចយើងអស់ interest ហើយយើងអានមិនក៏អានមិនយល់ដែរ Okay យើងអានអ្វីដែលស្រួលយល់សិន Okay អាសភៅរឿងសភៅអីហ្នឹង build vocabulary មួយអាហ្នឹងសិនដល់ពេលយើង confident ហើយមិនយើងចាប់ផ្ដើមអាន novel អាន news ហើយ movies ដូចគ្នា movies ឲ្យមាន subtitle អូខេមើលរឿងផងមើល subtitle ផងមើលប្រហែលជាបាន10-20រឿងដឹងថាមានអារម្មណ៍ថាចេះជាងមុនមក Did you like watching movies everyone? Oh, Korean drama, anime not recommended ពីព្រោះភាសាដែលពួកវាប្រើនោះគឺភាសាវាខុសគ្នាជាមួយនឹងអង់គ្លេសវាគ្រាន់តែបកប្រែអូខេអាហ្នឹងគឺការបកប្រែខុសទៀតអញ្ចឹងមើល English speaking movie Any other questions before I move on?
Teacher ចុះបើយើងចង់បាន practice ឲ្យច្រើន
Practice ច្រើនខាង GP គេគេនឹងតម្លាក់មកតេស្តទៅហើយប៉ុន្តែតាមពិតតេស្តភាគច្រើនយើងអាចប្រើនៅក្នុងCambridge website មិញហ្នឹងដែលខ្ញុំដាក់ឲ្យធ្វើហ្នឹងធ្វើអាហ្នឹងឲ្យហើយទៅហើយធ្វើទៀតអូខេធ្វើតឲ្យបាន8សំណួរត្រូវទាំងអស់ We get all the right answer ខ្ញុំឲ្យ mock test បន្ថែមទៀតអត់អីទេចំពោះ Cambridge គឺយើងពិបាករកបន្តិចអូខេអត់ទូលំទូលាយដូច IELTS ដូចនៅលើអ៊ីនធឺណិតមានច្រើនណាស់ប៉ុន្តែបើខាង Cambridge វិញpractice នីមួយៗគឺមិនងាយរកបានទេខ្ញុំក៏ព្យាយាមរកដែរ Okay, if you don't have any other questions, I would like to move on now. Oh, one last tip. Okay, if you have time, okay, បើសិនជាមានពេលបើសិនជាយើងអត់ពេលទេអានឹងយើងមានតែទៅមុខតែម្ដងទៅ After answering all gaps, read through the text again to ensure each word makes sense in the context. ដូចពាក្យដូចពាក្យដូចជាពាក្យសំណួរទី4អញ្ចឹង The bears care for Yeah, that's right. Okay. The bears border for? No. The bears desire for? No. The bears hope for? Not really. អញ្ចឹងពេលយើងដាក់ fill in the gap after you have done that you need to read the whole sentence see if it makes sense to you. Okay? Don't forget to read the whole sentence. And once you're done for all the answer you can read the whole text. Read the whole thing. See if it makes sense to you. Now I have one more practice. Okay, give me a second. I thought I had put this one here. Somehow I missed it. Mm. Okay. Give me a second. It's cut. Wow, it's almost 11 already. We have only half an hour left. We haven't finished part one yet. It's in unit 7. Okay, I think this one should be good enough. Okay, so I got this one here from a very good book. It's called Open World. Okay, this book is specifically used for training. Okay, it's using for the Cambridge test. Yep. It should not be something that you have done before. So everyone, can you see the screen here?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so I want you to work on these 3 questions, just only 3 questions. Use the tips that I mentioned, okay, about looking the words before and after the gap, reading the whole sentence again, using collocation, things like that. And then try to answer these 3 questions in just 3 minutes. Please do it now. You can write the answers in the chat box or on your notebook. I'm going to do the same thing. Oh, I don't have good. Ooh, the answers already. I see lah. That's your answer. But let's see the others. I'm going to show you my answer as well. Easy one. Okay, I'll give you a few more, maybe 1 more minute just to write your answers here before I check them. Let's see who can get all the 3 answers correctly. Maybe I can. Okay, I'm going to give you my answer as well. This is my answer. BBD. But let's check the answer all together. What's the right? Okay, so for the first one, if we try to teach students according to their learning style, it might actually blah 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 them from. Where can I highlight? Okay, I want you to pay attention to the word from. That's the key word. Discourage from? No. Deny from? Maybe. Encourage from? No. Allow from? Neither. So the right answer is, okay, I think it should be deny from. That's my opinion. But let's see. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Okay, number 2, research has not managed to something a connection. Apply connection? No. Build a connection? Maybe. Establish a connection. I have heard of that word before, so I might tick as well. Construct a connection. No, we don't construct connection. Wrong too. So only 2 here. I stuck for it a little bit and then I went for build. But let's see if I am right. Number 3, you can get your own. For this one here, somehow I know the answer immediately. I use the word way. You can get your own way. ពាក្យនេះខ្ញុំដឹងដោយសារតែមិនមែនខ្ញុំមើល collocation dictionary អីទេគឺខ្ញុំមើលរឿងខ្ញុំធ្លាប់ឮពាក្យនឹងគេប្រើ get your own way មានន័យថាយើងធ្វើអ្វីទៅតាមដែលយើងចង់បានជាងកន្លែងនេះគេចង់និយាយថាយើងមិនអាចធ្វើអ្វីដែលយើងចង់បានឬមួយក៏ទៅតាមការសម្រេចចិត្តរបស់យើងរហូតទេវាអត់យុត្តិធម៌ That's not fair. Okay, you need to think about other people's opinion. You need to think about other people's interests, not just your own interest. So your own path, I don't think so. Your own idea, never heard of it. Your own route, I think also wrong. So let's see. What are the correct answer? Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so somehow it is actually A and not D. I am quite surprised and not sure why. C is actually the word establish connection, so I actually choose the wrong one too. And only B, my correct answer. I got 2 wrong, everyone. So if they use the word establish connection over here, it means to find. Okay, to find connection ពាក្យថា establish បានន័យថាយើង not really to create the connection but you discover the connection. So I think maybe it sounds better too if you want to say that you want to, how do I erase all this? Yeah, you want to find the connection, because when you talk about research we go to explore verb, okay, to find or discover something. So maybe, yeah, establish should be the right one. As I mentioned, the word deny from is the best answer. That's also already correct, but what I don't understand is that get your own path. You can't get your own. Oh, wait. Sorry, everyone. I think I got it wrong. Actually, over here they're not asking A, B, C here for the answer A, B, C, D. Actually, they're talking about here A for fixed phrases. So chúng mình đây thà tí mũi đến khi trong test dưỡng tại tôn cho mùi ng fixed phrases. Tí bí khi trong test dưỡng tại tôn cho mùi ng verb pattern. Hay ng C khi tại tôn cho mùi ng collocation. That's why I don't get the part that they say your own path. It should be get your own way. Okay, and here are the correct answer. Okay, correct answer here ទី1គឺ discourage ទេមិនមែន deny from ចឹងខ្ញុំខុសទៅដែរ I'm sorry, I used this platform for the first time too, so I confused a bit. ចឹងអានេះ actually discourage, not deny. So in other word, actually this discourage from can be used somehow. I'm a bit surprised too. I think the word deny បើសិនជាខ្ញុំគិតឡើងវិញពាក្យ deny នេះវាតកតងជាមួយ deny somebody of something. That's also possible. It should not be denied from instead. Maybe I confused. Okay, number 2, research has not managed to establish. That's what I am wrong too. I only get the last one right. Can get your own way. Okay, so my bad, everyone, my bad. So this is for part 1 to 3, okay, but we still have a bit more over here. For this part, we actually have a short text here. Okay, this time we have a short text. They have the same question here too. The same thing here too. Question 1 to question 4. But this time, they also have tip. So for the first tip, only one verb here naturally collocate with the word research. So they give you the clue. Okay, collocation with the word research in number 1. Number 2, two of these adjectives collocate with greatly. Greatly is the keyword. But think about whether the adjective should have a positive or negative meaning. Or sorry, I got disconnected a little bit. But can you hear me now?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let's move on a little bit more. Okay, number 3 for the word for the tip. Which of these verbs use the structure verb plus something plus on plus something on somebody? Okay, that's the clue. So look at the 4 choices. Think of something that we can use the verb with something, with on, with something or somebody. Next one, tip. Which one completes the fixed phrase take for something? Okay, take is the keyword. For something is the keyword. So you need to use the choices over here, fill in the gap, and see if it means take for something. Okay, take something for something. Okay, again, you have 4 minutes for this one. You should also look at the text here as well. I'm going to do it as well now. Let's see if I can get this one right this time.
Sorry, teacher.
Yes.
Teacher thưa anh ấy đâu nè, teacher.
Number 1 to number 4 here. Can you see the screen?
Okay, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I hope to see your answers in the comments soon. I'm going to write my answer. Got any answers here? Okay, no answers yet. Oh, got one answer now. that is quite different from mine. Let's see who's right, who is wrong. I might be wrong. Be a little bit different. But it's all right. Okay, I can show you my answer as well. But let's see who is right, who is wrong. Now, okay, if you have more answer, you can enter there. But let me go through, okay? Go through this based on what I think. Okay, so this is what was going on in my brain. I look at the word research here, and I know that the word conducted, okay, should be the right answer. This is what I think. I might be wrong, okay, but for the word research, mostly they always use with the word conducted. An act research, no, an act គឺលក្ខណៈសំដែងយើងមិនសំដែង research ទេយើងធ្វើ research. Perform too? No, we don't actually perform research. I don't think we usually use that. Investigate? Maybe. ប៉ុន្តែកន្លែងនេះគេអត់ចង់និយាយថា research នឹង investigate ទេ research ដែលគេបានធ្វើ research នឹង investigate a topic but the research is conducted by us យើងធ្វើ research ហើយ research ហ្នឹងវាអាច investigate ទៅលើ topic អីផ្សេងៗដូចជា investigate ទៅលើlearning style investigate ទៅលើ environmental problem អីចឹងទៅអូខេអញ្ចឹងគឺ research investigate តែយើង conduct research ហើយកន្លែងហ្នឹងវាគួរតែមានន័យថាតើតើមួយធ្វើ research មិន research នឹង investigate អីទេ This is what I think. Number 2 កន្លែងហ្នឹងwhen I see the word greatly, okay, I read the whole thing. Okay, last few years has concluded that the relationship between learning style and student achievement has been greatly. ខ្ញុំមិនតមកមើល option ទេប៉ុន្តែក្នុងចិត្តខ្ញុំនឹកឃើញពាក្យមួយ the first word that come to my mind is the word exaggerated ពីព្រោះពាក្យ greatly sorry has been something greatly ហ្នឹងគឺខ្ញុំធ្លាប់ឮពីមុនមក greatly exaggerated ពាក្យពីរហ្នឹងគឺអាសាប្រើជាមួយគ្នា But then they also ask us here as well whether we should think about the meaning here whether it should be positive or negative កន្លែងហ្នឹងយើងកំណត់អត់ទាន់បានទេ okay greatly something វាអត់ទាន់មានន័យគ្រប់គ្រាន់នឹងថាវា positive or negative ប៉ុន្តែពេលយើងឃើញអាពាក្យ revelation sorry I don't know how to pronounce that one I don't usually use that word ពាក្យកន្លែងហ្នឹងបានន័យថា there is something that is wrong and people think that it is right before but after the revelation they realize that it is actually wrong okay ចឹងបានន័យថាអ្វីដែលមាននៅដែលយើងគិតពីមុនមកហ្នឹងតាមពិតវាមិនពិតទេ after okay the revelation then you know it is right so based on that one we can understand that it should be negative okay ចឹងពាក្យ enhance នេះគឺ positive ដឹងតែខុសហើយ overrated negative maybe okay augmented អាហ្នឹងវា positive ដឹងតែខុសដែរហើយចឹងវាមានតែពាក្យពីរទេ exaggerated មួយ overrated ប៉ុន្តែ greatly overrated វាអាចមានដែរពាក្យហ្នឹងប្រហែលជាអាចប្រើមួយគ្នាបាន greatly exaggerated អាហ្នឹងដឹងតែត្រូវមក from me but greatly overrated um I don't think we're talking about learning style that is overrated but learning style that we're exaggerated អាហ្នឹងអាចទៅរួច okay student achievement has been greatly overrated បើយើងនិយាយពីន័យរបស់ the whole paragraph ហ្នឹង doesn't sound right So I go with the word exaggerated and let's see. Number 3. Okay, number 3 យើងអាចមើលនៅកន្លែង gap នៅកន្លែងហ្នឹងក៏បានឬមួយយើងមើលនៅក្នុង choices តែម្ដងគេមិនឲ្យ clue ថា verb plus something plus on plus something or somebody, right? So charge something on somebody. Not really. I think we use the word charge somebody with something or charge somebody something. Okay, like for example, he charged me $10. Yeah. So for me, the word charge here, not on my thought. Accuse somebody of something. Okay, be off bằng Việt thời. But accuse on, no, I don't think so. Blame something on somebody. That comes to my mind. I am sure that is right. Claim something on somebody, no. Claim that. Claim something. Okay, but on somebody thing or somebody or the just last one. Okay, អានេះខ្ញុំសឹងតែអត់ចាំបាច់មើលtext របស់វាមើល paragraph. You don't have to look at that. Do you have any questions? I think somebody turned on their microphone. No. Okay, maybe it was just a mistake. Okay, last one. Which one complete the fixed phrase takes for something? Take authority for something doesn't sound so right. Take ownership for. Maybe, but I don't feel like it is the right thing. You say you take ownership, you just take ownership. Takes ownership. Something. Okay, maybe. Take acknowledgement for. Never heard of that. Doesn't sound right to me. No, I guess some of this too. And take responsibility for something. I'm pretty sure that is right. Okay, so these are my answer. Let's see if I am right or wrong. This should be for the answer, right? Okay, this should be the only one. First one, yes, A, conducted. Got it right. Most of the research conducted. Okay, research ដែលបានធ្វើភាគច្រើន okay នៅក្នុងប្រហែលឆ្នាំនេះ exaggerated. I am sure something has been greatly exaggerated. Greatly មកពី exaggerated ហ្នឹងគឺគេប្រើច្រើន blame, yes, blame something on somebody. So here it means that students blame their failure on the teachers, even though it's not really the teacher's fault. Okay, មិនខុសមកពីគ្រូទេ whereas it is now apparent that they need to take responsibility for their own shortcoming. អញ្ចឹងគាត់គួរតែទទួលខុសត្រូវ Okay, ទទួលខុសត្រូវទៅលើកំហុសរបស់ខ្លួនឯង shortcoming, it means your own mistake, your own failure. Similar to the word failure. អញ្ចឹងយើង take responsibility for something. បើសិនជា take ownership កន្លែងនេះក៏អត់ត្រូវន័យដែរពីព្រោះ ownership បានន័យថាយើងយករបស់នឹងមកគ្រប់គ្រងមកកាន់ឧទាហរណ៍ថាយើងមានកាន់ project. Okay, យើង take ownership of that project បានន័យថាយើងជាអ្នកគ្រប់គ្រង project នឹងជា manager, project manager អីចឹងជាដើម ចឹងអានឹងវាតកតងជាមួយនឹងពាក្យ authority ច្រើនជាងតែនេះយើងនិយាយពីការទទួលខុសត្រូវ How was it? Did you get all the answer right? At least I got all the answer right in the second part, but I was ashamed. I'm sorry, everyone. I got 2 mistakes in the first one. Mà vậy, còn the first part មានអារម្មណ៍មិនដែរ At least I got one. Yeah, you at least got one. ជួនកាលយើងថាធ្វើនៅក្នុង practice ឥឡូវនេះយើងបានតែមួយឯងចុះកាញ់លោយើងប្រឡងយើងចេះជាងមុនទៅយើងអាចធ្វើបាន2បាន3បាន2បាន3ស្រួលអាច grade C បានសង្ឃឹម grade C បានអូខេតែ grade C នឹង$30 $30 mộtខែដឹងកាហ្វេ Starbucks បាត់ហើយមែនទេ just kidding okay I think a lot of people got it positive ហើយបើសិនជាយើងធ្វើត្រូវទាំងអស់ទៀតសម្រាប់ part 1 អាហ្នឹងគឺយើងអាចយ៉ាងហោចណាស់ grade B grade A ដែលហើយបើដល់ grade A មែនសាកប្រឡងយក official test ទៅហើយបើសិនជាបាន C2 មែនណាមិននិយាយទេដឹងតែគេលើកដាក់ហឹងបាទថ្វាយបង្គំរាល់ថ្ងៃហ្មងSo we have only 5 minutes left. I don't think we are ready to do anything else. ចឹងពេលចូលមកវិញ Okay, for the next part, we will cover part 2. So this is all for part 1. Okay, we will do part 2 and for the homework, I haven't thought about it yet. Homework ប្រហែលជាខ្ញុំអាចឲ្យធ្វើនៅពេលក្រោយធ្វើប្រហែលជាខ្ញុំ send link ទៅពេលក្រោយនៅក្នុង group ណា So I haven't prepared for it yet. So everyone, today I hope that we can at least finish until part 4 or something. And then we will finish the reading part in the next week. And for the next week, we will also cover listening, and that's all for Cambridge English qualifications. And the only thing that you will do after next week is the TKT. So thank you very much everyone for the session this morning. If you have any question, please do ask now. And if not, we can have a lunch break until 1. I'm sorry we have to start early so that we can finish early as well. If you have question, stay here and ask. If you don't have question, you can leave and have your lunch break. Be back at 1.
Teacher
Yes.
ដល់ពេលយើងរៀន TKT រៀនមួយ teacher ដែរត្រង់អត់ teacher
Yes, I think so. TKT អាចមានគ្រូបរិញ្ញាបត្រ2នាក់ For secondary យើង TKT ជាមួយនឹង primary ទេ TKT ដូចគ្នា Okay អញ្ចឹងយើងអាចរៀនជាមួយគ្នាបាន primary
teacher យើងរៀនទាំងអស់ប្រហែលសប្តាហ៍ teacher
គេដូចជាអត់បានគិតសប្តាហ៍គិតជាម៉ោងអញ្ចឹងបានន័យថាចំពោះreading នេះគឺពី10ម៉ោង listening គឺពី10ម៉ោងដូចគ្នាហើយនឹង TKT ដូចជា30ម៉ោង TKT ច្រើន Yeah.
Okay, I got it, teacher. Thank you.
Thank you too. Okay, goodbye. See you at 1. Okay, not goodbye forever. Goodbye and see you at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, teacher, goodbye.
Bye.